Wisconsin, so as not to use Amazon.
Damn, man.
Nice.
Just too fat for hats.
No, I just made it all the way out for it because it's comfortable, but I'm not too fat for a hat.
Just on camera demonstrating
I just have a very large head. It has nothing to do with how fat I am.
You can barely buckle your hat.
First of all, it's a flimsy last button. The second button is very sturdy, as you can see. And then if I go to the one hand, if I go to the one is not that good a button. It's flimsy, even without my head in it. Look at that.
Everybody can see you struggling to button your pants or your hat.
But then you do two. You do two. Look at that. It stays up. That's not a matter of my head. It's a matter of poor hat construction.
We can all agree. No, it's not poor hat construction. Hats were never designed to be brought all the way out to the last button.
No,
they were not made that way.
That's not true.
No, it's because you. That's why.
That's what the point of having the last button there.
Look, here's why you're a fucking idiot. If it was supposed to work like a belt, there would only be one stub on the fucking thing, and then you would move the stub out to whichever hole corresponded to it. It's because it plugs into. It's because you use multiple studs per hole.
I see what you're saying,
and it's engineered with multiple holes.
The whole way. The whole way. If anything, don't even have this one then. Just
that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Make a better design is all I'm saying. It should work the whole way. Of course, it's not going to work like a fucking.
You want solution stuff?
Huh?
You can low key grip the fitted. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a fitted guy.
An 8.25, however big your head is.
Guy, but I'm going to be a buckle guy because that is a better design actually. Now that I think about it.
Oh, the strap,
hat strat situation. Yeah. That's what I'm going to move. That's what I'm going to move on to.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
you got a whole way to do it.
When an adult did that "got your nose" thing to me for the first time, it really pissed me off as a kid. I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I never believed it for a second.
I never fell for it, but I'm like, why are you lying to me right now?
You believed it.
No,
you both believed it.
I got scared for a second,
split second. What?
The "you got your nose" thing.
No, I didn't believe that shit.
Yeah, you did.
I was fucking stupid like you.
No,
you're stupid.
I wasn't smart. I wasn't stupid. I was smart.
No, you were stupid.
No, I was smart as a baby, and I'm dumb now.
No, you're still a baby now, and you're as dumb as you were as a baby.
I'm not. I was a smart baby, and I'm a dumb man.
No.
What kind of shit were you doing as a baby?
I was talking at 8 months. Thank you very much.
You really?
Yes.
And everyone's like, "Look who's talking."
He's like, "Hershey's Kisses,
hungry,
Milano Cocomantok, Tahoe, Sausalito,
Pepperidge Farms."
Yeah. That's how he won all the geography contests as a kid.
Because I learned.
Because he learned via Pepperidge Farm.
Yeah, you knew all
the animal crackers.
I was a very verbal baby.
You were.
In Greek, though. I didn't speak English until I was like 3 or 4.
Really? What words? What other words did you know?
What other words?
Yeah. What was your first word?
Probably mom. I don't fucking know. No, they shouldn't.
Well, it's all kind of...
Some things
It's all private. Shit that like women ask, like your height or your eyes.
Well, let him fucking wonder.
No, there should be a couple of fellow questions for the guys on the ID.
Oh, so the guys are the ones who want to know how big your dick is?
Yeah.
No, it's the girls.
Who's at random messaging you?
It's all guys.
It's always the fellas.
What do you mean?
It's always
see my
guys.
dick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never gotten a guy asking. Well, I mean, I guess I've gotten a couple.
You're out of your mind. Well, I guess I kind of just want to oil you up and roll you around like a big old, butterball.
In a sexual manner? Is that what you're saying?
Make Thanksgiving dinner, I guess, in the bedroom is what they call.
That's true.
What they call it.
Look, they want to see my dick, but
play Pilgrims and Indians.
So you're saying gay men
playing the first dinner.
Playing first Thanksgiving.
Play a little Plymouth Rock.
And I'm the dinner, my ass or my dick
and they're basting.
You're a nice hot roll. They want to split you open, have some steam coming off.
Yeah, big old piece of Hawaiian king's bread.
Oh, so good, so damn good that stuff.
Hawaiian bread.
Well, girls may not ask because they don't have the.
Oh, good Lord! You know what they would ask about is taking a pill,
dick tablet,
chewable, but
chewable dick tablet
at BlueChew.com.
Oh. Yeah, it probably is, isn't it? Dude, you know what's so hard to find?
Your penis?
No.
In your pants?
No.
Yes.
I'm looking at it right now. Fuck. A Blu-ray copy of To Live and Die in L.A. You can't stream it anywhere, and I really want to see that movie.
You should just torrent it.
I guess I should. I should get back into torrenting. Dating,
It's funny that now it's SJW, where when it used to be bourbon. Do you remember that? Girls used to say they liked bourbon and travel.
Mm-hmm.
Travel, sure.
Now they're all communist. If you're not a communist, swipe left.
If you don't want to defund the police,
I think it's also where you're swiping. Come to Queens. Nobody's a fucking communist in Queens.
yeah, everyone wants to
you're
back the
also
blue.
on Fat Tinder, which is different.
I'm not. I'm on regular Tinder.
Yeah.
I'm on regular Tinder. I fucked a few not fat girls off there. Thank you very much. I fucked a handful of not fat girls off regular Tinder. Thank you very much.
Fat hand.
They should make a raya for fat people.
No, they should not.
Famous fat
Actually, you know
people.
what? I'm in. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Just
Everyone
what if in
knows.
case you fart into the ladies?
Everyone knows I'm basically fucking Susan B. Anthony. Or,
What did she do?
No, she made the flag. Fuck.
No,
Who's the suffrage bitch?
that was Dolly.
Are you sure you're not Susan M. and Anthony?
Anthony? That is who I am. I just remembered.
Yeah. How
I'm
about
Susan.
Susan, Opie, and Anthony?
That'd be-
You know what really needs to come back is the KC Masterpiece chips.
They were great. I really associate those
could
with
take 'em or
my
leave 'em.
childhood.
Yeah, Stav has a hoard of them in his
I don't.
in a storage facility.
I'm not a
somewhere.
big. I'm not a big.
You're a big everything
I'm not a big
except
fucking.
penis.
No, you said everything.
No.
You said everything.
No,
It
and
was
then
too late.
I said
and you were
except
wrong.
immediately
No,
after
you
that.
didn't. There was a
Before
pause.
You,
There was a pregnant pause, and in
Yeah.
that time, and I don't look pregnant. And in that time, you had moved on to a different thing, and I was already talking about
Pregnant
something
Pause
else.
is the name of your girlfriend, who's a dog, by the way, that you have sex with.
Oh, I see. The
Pregnant
pause.
pause. You and I are different. I respect every single person who listens to this show.
That is, if that's true, we are very different.
Yeah.
We could not be more diametrically opposed on that matter.
Diametrically opposed.
In that sense, yes, we are.
I am diametrically opposed, dude. If it ain't ice cream, I'm not having it. I'm diametrically.
Adam was looking up your
I
bodies.
wasn't looking at Max and Hadass because of the podcast. You said morbidly obese.
I didn't say. I said regular obese.
And you said regular.
I said you were profoundly
You said-
obese.
You said yeah.
and then
and I vehemently
So we
stick
looked
to
up
regular
We
obese.
looked up if what the designation, like what if that's a medical designation based on what my approximation of your weight and height was, and it was
you're what 5'7" and
I put 5'7",
260?
260.
260, sure.
Okay, which I think is nice.
Sure.
Fine.
It's a little high right now. Because, by the way, I don't think I'm sticking with vegetarian. It's made me gain weight. I just keep eating
It has?
chips. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
And
that's-
you
Twizzlers
said this
and
last
shit.
night. How about vegetarian? And you
That's
just eat
true.
big cheese pieces.
wedge
Yeah,
salads.
Yeah.
Um,
Now, what did it say?
it said like either stage 3 or
You might
level
want to
3.
sit down even more for this.
Yeah. it said level 3 morbid obesity.
No, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Did you factor in how
dude.
powerful my legs are?
That's the fucking-
These are all muscle.
You're the Charizard
Okay.
of morbid obesity.
These are all fucking muscle.
It was level.
Look at my calves,
it was,
for fuck's sake.
I don't know if it was
This
stage-
is not an obese person's lower
Stavros
body.
is
body.
It was
evolving into
stage or level.
Stavrosian.
Fuck you, motherfuckers.
I don't know if it was stage or level.
Stavrosian used eat.
It was incredibly effective.
Stavrosian used fatten.
By the way, that's not a nuanced enough tool because I'm not a regular motherfucker. All right, I got a different kind of body. Sure, my stomach
You don't
needs a
even
little
know.
help.
Nuance to you is like when there's like a dollop of mustard in pea soup.
It's true.
That's the only
What's one of the
context.
kinds of nuances there are?
That is
That can taste just a little bit of
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Okay, that is nuance to
Yeah.
me. However, I also
a hint.
I can't be categorized this easily. I have very powerful haunches.
I'm just saying in terms of height and weight.
That's not. It's too simplistic a tool.
in terms of BMI.
Most
of
people
BMI,
with this kind of height and weight wouldn't be this powerful. But I'm not most people, Adam. Okay,
I'm
not
not
level
trying to
3
say that.
morbidly obese. I'm regular obese.
It might
for
be
the last
stage 3.
time.
I'm not sure if it's level 3 or
Whatever it is,
stage 3.
I don't give a fuck. The point is,
And also, like Nick said,
that tool
like
is
Nick said,
flawed.
there might be 25 stages. You might be early.
No,
you might be low
I reject.
stage.
No. I
You
won't
might be
even.
low
I will not
stage.
do this.
I'm trying
I'm
to give it
not-
to you easy.
Absolutely not.
I mean, looking at you and knowing that you're stage 3 or whatever, I don't believe there's more than 5 stages.
No, that's a
I can't
false
imagine-
diagnosis.
I can't
These
imagine-
aren't medical professionals.
I
I don't know what
can't
the fuck
imagine
they're talking
2 more
about.
stages after this.
There's no way.
The next stage is, computer monitor pulled up to your bed, and you live off fucking Taco Bell fourth meals that are brought to you by some probably mentally disabled Hispanic woman that is your wife or something. I don't really ever know those people's roles. And then stage 5 is
Doing the little hand bike.
yeah, a funeral where the hearse is a U-Haul truck. That's stage 5. Is when they bury you in one of the boxes they ship pianos in.
Anyway, here's the point. I am not that. You bring me a certified stage 3 obese motherfucker, I'll beat them in any test of physical strength.
Tell this story. Adam was looking up your
I
bodies.
wasn't looking at Max and Hadass because of the podcast. You said morbidly obese.
I didn't say. I said regular obese.
You said regular.
I said you were profoundly
You said-
obese.
You said yeah.
And then
and I vehemently
So we
stick
looked
to
up
regular
We
obese.
looked up if what the designation, like what if that's a medical designation
Uh-huh.
based on what my approximation of your weight and height was,
Uh-huh.
and it was
you're what, 5'7" and
I put 5'7",
260?
260.
260, sure.
Okay, which I think is nice.
Sure.
Fine.
It's a little high right now. Because, by the way, I don't think I'm sticking with vegetarian. It's made me gain weight. I just keep eating
It has?
chips. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
And
that's-
you said
Twizzlers
this
and
last
shit.
night. How about vegetarian? And you
That's
just eat
true.
big cheese
Wedge,
pieces.
wedge salads.
Yeah.
um,
Now, what did it say?
it said like either stage 3 or
You might
level
want to
3.
sit down even more for this.
Yeah. it said level 3 morbid obesity.
No, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Did you factor in how
Yeah, dude.
powerful my legs are?
That's the fucking-
These are all muscle.
You're the Charizard
Okay.
of morbid obesity.
These are all fucking muscle.
It was level.
Look at my calves,
it was,
for fuck's sake.
I don't know if it was stage.
This is not an obese person's lower
Stavros
body.
is evolving
Stage
into
or level.
Stavrosian.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
I don't know if it was stage or level.
Stavrosian used eat.
It was incredibly effective.
Stavrosian used fatten.
By the way, that's not a nuanced enough tool because I'm not a regular motherfucker. All right, I got a different kind of body. Sure, my stomach
You don't
needs a
even
little
know.
help.
Nuance to you is like when there's like a dollop of mustard in pea soup.
It's true.
That's the only
What's one of
context.
the kinds of nuances there are.
That is.
That can taste just a little bit of something.
Yeah,
Okay, that is nuance to me. However, I
a
also
hint.
I can't be categorized this easily. I have very powerful haunches.
I'm just saying, in terms of height and weight.
That's not. It's too simplistic a tool.
in terms of BMI.
Most people
BMI,
with this kind of height and weight wouldn't be this powerful. But I'm not most people, Adam. Okay, I'm not
I'm not
level
trying to
3
say that.
morbidly obese. I'm regular obese.
It might be
for the last
stage 3.
time.
I'm not sure if it's level 3 or
Whatever it is,
stage 3.
I don't give a fuck. The point is,
And also, like Nick said,
that tool
like
is
Nick said,
flawed.
there might be 25 stages. You might be early.
No,
You might be low
I reject.
stage.
No. I
You
won't
might be
even.
low
I will not
stage.
do this.
I'm trying
I'm
to give
not-
it to you easy.
Absolutely not.
I mean, looking at you and knowing that you're stage 3 or whatever, I don't believe there's more than 5 stages.
No, that's a
I can't
false
imagine-
diagnosis.
I can't
These aren't
imagine-
medical professionals. I don't know
can't
what the fuck
imagine
they're talking
2 more
about.
stages after this.
There's no way.
The next stage is, computer monitor pulled up to your bed, and you live off fucking Taco Bell fourth meals that are brought to you by some probably mentally disabled Hispanic woman that is your wife or something. I don't really ever know those people's roles. And then stage 5 is
Doing the little hand bike.
yeah, a funeral where the hearse is a U-Haul truck. That's stage 5. Is when they bury you in one of the boxes they ship pianos in.
Anyway, here's the point. I am not that. You bring me a certified stage 3 obese motherfucker, I'll beat them in any
test the physical strength.
For 15 years.
You know what? And we didn't get to it to the last episode because we got into something else that was really good, and I'm not going to spoil it, but it is the best episode we've ever done.
The next premium might be the best we've ever done.
But I have some grievance. You know what? Since you're going to have this attitude, I was going to let it slide, but I have a grievance against you.
What's the grievance?
I asked for a sandwich this morning.
You
asked, did anybody want coffee?
I was at the Coffee Bean
How do
and
you like
Tea
those
Leaf.
We have a
lights?
nice culture here where if somebody goes out to the bodega, somebody gets coffee, we always offer, hey, I'm headed here. And in the past, I believe, so, Nick, I think, has asked for a muffin from Burley, and I've gotten it because that's my guy. And I want to make sure our recording environment.
Chocolate croissant.
I've gotten you the chocolate croissant.
Never a
Yeah.
muffin.
I'm sorry, I got the muffin that time. You got the chocolate
Well, I
croissant.
don't know if they have muffins there. I don't want to
They
put
had some
people
kind
on.
of muffin.
There's a lot of people that are going to come to New York to see Adam's apartment at 2 Lafayette Avenue. And they're going to stop by famous Burley wearing their Cumtown branded diaper.
Right.
And they're like, let me have the Stav blueberry muffin so I can be like Stav. I want to be like Stav. And
Yeah.
like Stavy baby.
I want the Nick Mullen chocolate croissant.
And then they say they don't have the blueberry muffin, they're going to be like, they're liars.
Right.
They lied.
You know what? Maybe I got some kind of biscuit.
A scone, you mean?
A scone. Yeah. Sorry. I'm not as familiar. The point is,
A blueberry scone, which is a hard muffin.
The point is, I asked, does anybody want coffee? Nick responds with a food item. I do my best to get him that food item.
That's right.
Because that's the kind of, yeah, sure, coffee is an expression. We're out. We're getting something.
And I gonna fuck you. And you're
I was at the coffee shop getting
And
coffee
you're telling
before.
me, and by the way, what is it? Radio silence. You don't say to me, hey, pal, I'm at I'm at the fucking coffee shop. They don't have breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah.
What you say to me is,
Just nothing.
you say to me is absolutely nothing.
He makes you.
No, I thought you
make
said
him,
no,
You made,
I
him
wanna-
think, you made him think you were getting the sandwich, but you were like, oh, I don't.
in the
have
absence
He
of
got
a
your
response.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's back. In the absence of a fucking response, of course I would assume my friend is going to ignore me and not fulfill my wishes. No, I would never do him like that.
Yeah.
If on that day the Nick wanted a chocolate croissant, I get there and I say, hey, pal, they're out of them. Would you like a substitution?
Well, that's something that's sold at a coffee shop.
Breakfast sandwiches are often sold at a coffee shop.
well, they didn't
don't
have
even
it.
fuck with me right now.
They
This
didn't have any.
motherfucker, dude.
Don't even pretend
motherfucker.
a coffee shop doesn't half the time have a sandwich.
And
if they don't, they have some kind of.
This is the kind of
They have
shit,
some kind
dude.
of pastry. They have some kind of fucking even a savory thing.
people say-
there's something you could eat.
People say, why does Adam get so much shit on the show? He's a nice guy. You know, he seems like they just bully him. He's just a punching bag. And then you go and do some shit.
Do something like this,
Then
bro.
you go and fucking act a dickhead.
Act a damn motherfucking dickhead.
on some breakfast sandwich. Fucking my
And-
phone. I was too busy. I couldn't look at my phone.
Yeah. Tell me, hey pal, they ain't got fucking sandwiches here. Would you like a scone?
Yeah.
So
Would you
you're
like a
going-
kind bar?
You're going, okay. You're going to.
I'm clearly
You're going
hungry.
to a pizza restaurant, right? To get a
Motherfucker,
pizza.
Don't even.
See,
don't
And then
even-
now it has to- now we gotta turn it into a fucking.
No.
Yeah, you
It's
go to a
not-
pizza
no.
restaurant. You say, "Hey, let me get some garlic knots or mozzarella sticks." That's a
Thank
completely
you.
reasonable.
Thank you.
request.
Thank you. And you're
No.
yes.
You're, okay, listen. You're a
Mhm.
good friend. You're at the pizza restaurant. You text me. You say, "Hey, Adam, I'm getting pizza. Do you want some?" Right?
Want pizza?
Just like I was getting coffee. I said, "Stop. Do you want some?"
Okay, go ahead.
And then I say, "No, but I really want a MacBook Pro."
Not even fucking close, you
No.
piece of shit.
That's what you're
It's
saying. to me
exactly
right
what
now.
Nick said.
That is an item.
How about
that
this?
is not sold
How about
at
this?
the pizza
How
restaurant.
about this? If I say I'm at the fucking pizza restaurant and you say, "Hey, I want exactly what Nick said,
Yeah.
a garlic
Garlic
knot," or
knots,
how about this? I want
mozzarella
ziti,
sticks.
and you're like, "Oh, this one doesn't have ziti. How about a slice?"
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, fine. Fuck it. A
Also,
slice.
how the fuck are we supposed to know you're at a coffee
a
shop?
MacBook
I'm
fucking
thinking.
Pro?
I'm thinking you're. At
I
the,
said,
at
"I'm
the fucking
getting
corner
a
store.
coffee. Stav, do you want a coffee?"
At the corner.
And I said, "No,
store.
I'd like a fucking breakfast sandwich." He. To even and I show
This is
the
BS.
he implies
BS.
I'm being a little slutty. I'm asking a little
If-
something from my friend.
If they
I
had a
acknowledge
breakfast
that.
sandwich, I would have gotten you a breakfast
You could have
sandwich.
said, "Hey, at this place they don't have coffee." Because listen, the coffee shop right by me doesn't have sandwiches, right? But
Ooh,
if you had asked me that,
interesting,
but you know what they
interesting.
have, motherfucker? Croissants.
Okay.
They have ham and cheese croissants.
Okay.
They have something.
Ham and cheese croissant is basically
Exactly.
a fucking sandwich.
That's a sandwich.
It's a
I
sandwich
guarantee.
that's
You know what? How
sealed.
about this? No. Why don't we pull up the fucking Coffee Beans menu? In fact,
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
let's pull up the fucking coffee. If you want to be Mr. Lawyer, MacBook Pro at a fucking pizza restaurant, you fucking piece of shit. Let's
Pull it
pull up
up.
the fucking
Pull it
Coffee
up.
Beans
You're
fucking
bringing
menu.
you're bringing a lot of ugliness into the show today.
You are
This
bring
is
it
why
out of
people
me.
listen. People don't listen to hear friends fight. They listen.
You're
to hear
bringing it
friends
the fuck
getting
out of me,
along.
and I'm going to
You know?
coffeebean.com right the fuck now,
Yes.
and I'm actually on the one right at your fucking apartment.
No, you're not.
I am. I know exactly the fucking.
Yeah, we're friends, but we're also coworkers. And I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
if I was at my
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Look at this drop down menu.
if I was at my office job and one of my coworkers said I'm getting lunch and they didn't get me lunch, I'd call them a fucking piece of shit in front of everybody.
I was getting coffee and then getting in my
And
car.
by the way-
because
by
I
the-
didn't want to be late for the show.
By the
And
way,
you were late.
I wasn't late.
and
I got
by
here
the
before
way,
stop.
But we came here.
Stop
we
was
got here
also
the-
late, but you were late too.
No, I wasn't.
And the reason we were delayed is because of you and
And
listen, whatever.
You delayed the show.
And by the way, I wasn't going to bring any of this up until you jump all over me for saying fuck Nick 420 Dabs, whatever the fuck his name is. And Nick, isn't this interesting? Look at coffeebean.com. Look at this drop down menu.
Oh,
Coffee,
cafe. What's
tea,
cafe menu?
Cafe menu.
all they
Very
had,
interesting.
All they had out were pastries.
Oh, a pastry.
I should have asked you if you wanted a pastry.
Oh, so now the tune changes when
No,
you're
we
forced,
gotta see this.
when you're fucking, when your feet are at the fucking fire.
Oh my god.
Let's see if they have if they have sandwiches. This is gonna be so funny. Coffee Bean.
Our company.
Is it Coffee Bean or like half the
It's
fake?
coffeebean.com.
I was grabbing a coffee before getting
So
in the
do
car,
you say that they have
and
pastries?
I asked you
Do you
if
admit to
wanted-
yourself
Of
that
course
they
they have pastries. That's what they have out behind the window. Pastries.
And maybe you could have said to me, "Hey pal, they ain't got no fucking sandwiches." But how about
I thought you were just like, I don't want coffee, but I'm gonna get a
But
sandwich.
what do I want? I want something to sustain me.
I thought you were gonna get a sandwich, and you assumed that they didn't have fucking sandwiches.
Why would I assume that?
I don't know, dude.
Half the places we get fucking coffee, they got sandwiches or something analogous. And that's what they
a
had. in the
pastry
fucking-
is not analogous
It's
to
analogous
a
to
sandwich.
a sandwich.
No, it's not.
Absolutely it is.
No, it's not. You don't like have a pastry for dinner. You could have a sandwich for dinner.
Sometimes, well, they might have a savory fucking pastry. They might have a croissant with fucking cheese.
That's not how civilized culture works.
And you know what's nice here, Adam?
Yes.
You snitched on yourself because the website doesn't list food, but you admitted that there was pastries. So
Of course,
I kinda,
there's pastries. It's a coffee shop.
Oh, now it's an of course situation.
Oh my god.
So, are you going to apologize?
Apologize for offering you a coffee when I was getting one.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm
Unbelievable.
so sorry.
You know, I'm pretty sure.
Unfucking
I'm pretty sure they.
So
I've
sorry.
been in there, and I'm pretty sure they have sandwiches in the.
Can we actually? Why don't we call it Coffee Bean?
Yeah, let's call them on the phone.
This is
Let's call them
unbelievable.
on the fucking phone.
No, that's against the law.
It's not against the
Yes,
law.
it is.
Shut the.
You're breaking New York state law. Right?
Okay. That's
Actually, New York is one of the places where you're allowed to do
I think
this.
that's true, actually.
all right. Let's see what they have to say.
Thank you for calling Cafe Minantila. This is Al. How may I help you?
Hey, do you sell sandwiches?
We have some sandwiches, yeah. We
Oh,
have
interesting.
wraps.
What kind of sandwiches do you have?
So I have an egg salad sandwich. I have a tuna wrap.
Do you have like
Currently, right now, I don't have I have a vegetable wrap usually.
do you have like
Um,
breakfast sandwiches? Do you do that in the morning?
Yeah, we have egg and hash burrito.
Oh,
Okay.
Like a breakfast burrito. I have a broccoli cheddar quiche.
Okay.
Egg
Okay.
quiche.
But that's usually
Yes, that's a
like in the
quiche.
morning, like 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. You'd usually.
I have it all day.
Oh,
All day.
every day.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, great. That's all we need to know. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Nope.
Wow.
They didn't have breakfast sandwich.
Wow.
You said you wanted a breakfast sandwich. He said a tuna sandwich.
Oh, bro.
Oh, my
wow. That went worse for you than I ever possibly expected
Why?
it could have.
You want a quiche?
Why?
You wanted me to get you a
Motherfuckers ate
quiche?
breakfast burrito all goddamn day.
Those weren't behind the fucking glass.
Did you?
They just had pastries out.
You've been exposed in a manner I didn't even think possible at the beginning of
How?
this grievance.
How?
I will accept nothing less than a full apology with no stank on it from you.
No, I'm just never going to offer you a coffee again.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So because you were wrong in this instance, you're gonna wreck the beautiful culture we fucking created here over 5 years.
I was being nice, and now you're punishing me for being nice. Yes,
not
I
at
was.
all. Not.
I was
at
being
all.
nice to you by saying, "Hey, I'm
my
grabbing a coffee.
God.
I'm grabbing a coffee before I head over to Nick's to do the show."
You said none of that.
That's what I was doing. The text right before that was, "Hey, Nick, I'm headed to you," and then I said, "Stav, do you want a coffee?"
Headed to you, Nick. Stav, you want a coffee? No, but I want a sandwich. Hee hee. I didn't even say breakfast sandwich.
Okay.
I didn't even fucking say
I
breakfast
should have got you a
sandwich.
tuna fish sandwich.
You could have said what they have.
I assumed you were
Don't
just going to get
listen.
a sandwich at the deli when you got here.
This started as a bit, but right now, the way
No.
you're digging your fucking
This is
heels
ridiculous.
in, I'm pissed off right now.
I was being a
and
good
for
boy.
you to keep saying
I'm looking
I was
up the
being
rules
nice.
of Rosh Hashanah because I think one of them is you have to get people breakfast.
Rosh Hashanah's over.
No, sir. I'm looking up, and while we're looking that up, you might want to check out BlueChew.com.
I'm upset.
Adam, why don't you do a little penance for the audience?
Honestly, man, I actually what I feel bad about is that you've been exposed as a bad guy to the audience.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel bad about bringing this up. I feel bad that now people are going to think of you lower, but you do deserve it, but I don't want you to have to go through that because you're my friend.
Mm-hmm.
But people are going to look at you in a different light now.
People loved me before.
They do, and they did.
Yeah,
and
but you
I
guys-
don't want them
you-
to stop
you
loving
did-
you.
You got to act
You
the
did.
dickhead.
You did nothing for 5 years to damage my
I-
absolutely
that's
unimpeachable name.
That's within the confines of the show.
Okay.
This is real life. This is the fucking behind the scenes.
Okay.
Now, why don't you tell us how to get our dicks hard?
Before that, I want to tell you that if you live in
You
kind
know
of a
what else-
metaphor
you know
for
what
life,
else rolled? You out of coffee bean without a fucking sandwich in your hand.
I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna go pee right now, and I want I want an attitude
Wow.
adjustment.
Oh, you want
I
an
want
attitude adjustment.
I want
You
an
want an
attitude
attitude
adjustment.
adjustment?
Yes, I do.
Adjust my dick, motherfucker. Adjust it into your mouth. You're the one who needs to change this whole fucking shit up. I really can't believe I didn't get my apology, man. I mean, we had him dead. The phone call.
Yeah.
He's gonna. That guy crushed his whole defense.
Oh yeah. Oh no, we have breakfast sandwiches all day.
All day.
We also have non-kind.
He's like, oh yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We got wraps. It's like, oh my.
Yeah.
I mean that.
Keep in mind, folks, that was the coffee bean he was at.
the exact one.
This is not. This was not.
We didn't call corporate.
Yeah.
We didn't call like the fucking.
You heard him. He said, "This is Ernesto at the Two Princes Coffee."
The Two Princes of Lafayette Coffee Shop.
Yeah. Unreal. Because now you know. Like, jokes aside, you know they had sandwiches there.
I was really just fucking with him.
I
I was like,
know.
this will be 3 minutes of the podcast.
Yeah.
And he digs his heels in. And I really thought they probably don't have sandwiches. It's
Of
probably,
course.
You know, I just
Oh, yeah,
thought it's
that's
a pastry.
reasonable.
It's reasonable. Whatever.
Yeah, they only
He
have
could have texted me
pastries.
back, but no big deal.
Right.
They have more sandwiches than I've ever heard of. That's like what the amount of sandwiches Subway has.
Yeah.
Unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, you know. What was it? For real, Adam, be honest. Was the sandwich too expensive?
Yeah, what's the reason you didn't
Was
get
it
a
an
sandwich?
$8 sandwich?
What are you talking about?
You just thought the
Just-
sandwich was a bad deal. Be honest. That you were like,
Just tell me the reason.
I
You were
looked
like-
behind the glass and I just saw pastries.
Okay.
And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna get in the car and go. He doesn't want a coffee.
So you're calling Rodrigo
What
a
about the
liar.
fucking board?
What?
You're telling me there was no board that lists what sandwiches they had. You're acting like this guy on the phone. There's some secret menu at Coffee Bean that people don't know about.
Oh, I just got a notification from the Citizen app that there is a fire at the Galileo Temple,
Oh shit!
which I'm assuming is a synagogue. And and it's a kitchen fire at the Galileo Temple. So you're right. Maybe there isn't a hell. Maybe God seeks punishment for your actions on earth.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's probably true.
there's something here. I can't help but think that these two are related. Yeah, kitchen fire at Galileo Temple.
Why would Jews name?
I think
temple
it's saying
Galileo?
it's some kind of Italian thing. Actually,
I think it's
the hall was
synagogue.
used by the local Sicilian community
That's a type of Jewish.
and was popular in its day with local anarchist groups. What the fuck?
Okay, well, a different kind of Jewish.
Mm-hmm. I've never heard of this in my life. So yeah. So finish the question that Nick was asking you, Adam.
Okay.
Oh,
finish your
Adam,
question.
also, you probably want to talk about your underwear for a while.
No,
It's
I
the
don't
second
want to talk
piece-
about my
it's
underwear.
the second piece of paper. Get the second piece.
unfair.
Get the second piece of paper out.
I was asking you if
Get
you
it
wanted
out
coffee.
now.
Stop. Okay, that's honestly that's the most egregious part of your defense.
Why?
You're acting like you're some fucking saint for
No,
asking if
I was
I
just
want a
being
coffee.
thoughtful.
We all ask each other if we want coffees if we're
Yeah.
going to get fucking coffee.
Yeah, it's a nice
That's
thing that you do.
baseline.
It's a nice thing that I
That's
do.
a
It's- I
baseline.
think
You
it's
don't get
nice.
fucking credit for being nice.
Yeah.
If you're not nice, you're a piece of shit. Everyone should just be nice. Okay?
Yeah. I buy lunch whenever we go out. I buy lunch whenever there's an opportunity.
We get lunch all the time.
I buy lunch too.
We buy
sometimes.
lunches. Okay? And we always ask for coffee.
You're a busy guy.
You buy a bunch. You
So
buy
stop thinking
bunches
about
of,
what to
bunches
wear
of pornography.
and just embrace the radical.
You're a busy guy, so stop thinking about what to wear and just embrace the radically efficient Mack Weldon
daily wear system.
The daily wear system is a selection of clothes rooted in smart design.
Daily wear system. What is that? Like Trevor Noah's fucking
Yeah.
his clothes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Daily Show. Daily wear.
Show wear
And
system.
he's like, "Oh, bruv, look, I going to Mack Weldon, and I got a do rag for my, a businessman's do rag.
business do rag.
And I was born in South
Africa.
Africa, but from the looks of me, you think I was born in fucking the rest of Africa. The folks, South Africa.
I mean, I guess, yeah, he could have been born in the rest of
The
Africa.
Daily Wear System, and let's move on. I'm Trevor Noah, and the Daily Wear System. It's a selection of clothes rooted in smart design, made with performance fabrics and built to work together. From breathable t-shirts and polos, stylish button-ups and shorts, underwear and beyond. Mack Weldon makes it easy for you to dress for work, leisure and play, or wherever your summer takes you, be it to jail for child pornography, or to the coffee bean to ignore polite requests from a friend to purchase him a sandwich. Talk about your favorite Mack Weldon products. Let's see.
I like the underwear.
Now, I'll tell you one thing about Mack Weldon is they give me there's a separate promo code, not Cumtown 20, which is your promo code, but a separate one that gets me the shit for free.
The fuck? Where's mine?
Yeah, you haven't told us about that.
Because it's extremely complicated, and then every time I went to it,
wow, this is the good friend Olympics today.
you know what? I negotiate.
You know,
the
I was just
contracts.
gonna say, I
get the-
feel okay. For
Okay,
Nick
all right,
getting
all
And
right.
it's also not.
Bootlicking ass
It's not
stuff.
unlimited. It's
He
usually
does all the work with the ads. He gets
That's-
to have a couple extra pairs of underwear.
It's usually like a $75 credit or something.
Well, it looks like I got a text
From who?
from Stavros. I'm sorry about
You did
what I said about that.
wish.
You were being a good friend.
You were.
All right, thank you.
You
I
were
appreciate
barely-
the text.
I didn't
I
text
didn't have
you
to read it on
shit.
the show. I didn't have to
I
read it
didn't
on
text
the show.
you shit.
I didn't have to read it on
I
the show.
didn't text
but
you shit, and you owe me an apology for your conduct this morning.
I apologize.
How do we report it?
Maybe I should. That's what you thought about GameStop. I thought about for a while, but at a grocery store, so that I would get specifically
You just wanted more food?
specifically the deli section.
You just want more food.
Oh my
like
god! You
deli.
steal little slices all
or
day
the
long.
butcher. Be a butcher. Get fucking ribeyes and shit.
It would be funny if you worked at a grocery store and got fired day one. Because whoever hired you, you're like, can we take some of the meat? They're like, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
you know, you gotta have
one.
one, a little bit, and then you're immediately you've eaten half the case.
Just
Throughout the day.
there's a bite.
You wouldn't even do
Clearly
it that.
human-
You would just snack way too much. You
Yeah.
would take one little piece and then maybe like another one 20 seconds later. In your mind, you're doing it every 30 minutes.
Like Vito working on the job site.
Yeah.
100%.
You're like people observing you're
it's
realizing
lunchtime.
you're just like, ooh, I'll just try this.
Just take a little
Yeah,
trial.
I've never had peppercorn beef.
Sausalito.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's cheddar? What makes it sharp? Let me see if it's unsharp.
Well, it didn't taste. It
and
didn't
now I'll
hurt
go
my
back
tongue.
to the other
Yeah.
one and see. Interesting. Very interesting. There's a line out the door.
I'm trying with my eyes closed to match up every kind of cheese with
Yeah.
what they gave me.
I'm doing the Pepsi. Me and some of the customers are doing the Pepsi taste challenge in the back. No, I thought it'd be a fun thing for the customers if we did the honey graham.
Well, I'm doing it first to get all the kinks out myself.
Dude,
so I've been doing it.
I saw a Teddy
Quality
Graham
control.
flavor called Outdoor Adventure yesterday, and the Bears got like a net and an explorer outfit on. He's like, but they're like butterflies and stuff, and it's like, this is just for eating inside.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, oh, it's exercise flavor. hey.
It's your dick works flavored.
Yeah. Guess who doesn't have tits? Graham crackers.
Also, what does that taste like, though? That's
I
what
don't
I want to know.
Ooh,
It tastes like
interesting.
butterflies.
Yeah.
We should get a little box.
Yeah, you're like, no, I work in the deli.
I've never seen this before.
I work in case the customers ask. I want to know.
I need a wide breadth of knowledge.
Yeah. Look, do you want me to be 100% committed to customer service or not? Because otherwise, I'm going to have to go through this store and have direct hand knowledge of the clientele,
item.
of the productelle.
The product. I just show up. I'm not even working. I'm just eating. I'm just with a notebook. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm from the newspaper.
Yeah.
I'm doing a review.
Y'all take it easy. I'm going to sleep here tonight. Yeah.
Work to finish.
No, I got into
just take boxes with me. I'm like, I'm taking some work home to finish
Yeah.
up.
Stop it.
I got into a fight with my mom. Well, when I worked at Domino's, they let me do take-home pizzas, so I'm going to take home some of the cash register.
So have you ever had a fantasy of
Yes.
being locked in a supermarket
Yes.
overnight?
Not a supermarket. No.
Like a night at the museum situation?
No.
A restaurant?
A restaurant. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
I get all night to whip up whatever
All night.
I want.
You have a sleeping bag.
Now you're cooking with gas,
Nah,
bro.
that
Yeah.
would fucking rock.
But
Dude.
like a grocery store has like everything a restaurant has on it, right?
No, they don't have like the burners and shit.
They don't have like that.
Stav needs an
think of a
industrial
brick-
kitchen.
Okay,
Absolutely.
like a full commercial kitchen for you to enjoy.
Yeah, yeah,
For you to
yeah.
enjoy an evening.
Of course,
Like,
dude.
you can't use, like, the
fuck?
shitty
You want me
delis.
to? Yeah, you want me to
They
use?
got
Getting
some
locked
they got
in-
food for delis that they got some sort of
That's
kitchen.
true. That's true.
Like I'm talking about like a grocery store that has like a deli section.
no, you're right
Like,
about that.
Like they cook
They have
food
the
there.
hot
Where is
bar.
it in the back?
Yeah,
I mean,
where do
it's
they
in the
make
back
the
of a
stuff for the
restaurant.
hot bar? We got to go to Wegmans sometime.
Wegmans is good.
To
I've
see
been
if
to
it's
Wegmans.
good.
Wegmans
They
is
just
good.
opened it up in Brooklyn. You
There's a new
went
one?
to the new one.
Everybody's shitting their pants over Wegmans, and it's like, what do they got? Milk?
I hear it's not that.
It is just a store.
Oh, wow, grapes.
Well, for
It's
it to be
just a
that
super-
good.